My name is Lara Fasheton, aka La Diva. Everyone calls me La Diva. My heart is full of gratitude to God today for a life well spent. It's been God. I thank God for the life of my grandmother, DEACONESS OTUNBA PAYNE. She lived anyone else's dream. She lived to the ripe age of 104, surrounded by her children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Most especially, she was surrounded by love. And to the glory of God, she has gone to be with her Maker. I'm grateful. I was unbelievably close to my grandma, and she used to call me Ologo because I used to like to curl under her. So I'm grateful that she lived a very good life. My grandma was a prayer warrior. All she knew was church, I had so many videos that kept playing on my status, my WhatsApp status, of me just going to her and she'll tell me, Lara, give me money. And then I said, what do you want to do with money? And she'll say, okay, I'm going to buy bread, I'm going to buy Malta Guinness, and the rest I'm going to give to my pastors. And then I told her, Mama, I'm not giving you money to give your pastors, I'm giving you money to keep. And she said, but they don't have anything that they will get money from. This is how they get money from people. So, I learned so much from her. I learned art of giving to God, to God's church, to the less privileged. My grandma was full of love, and I'm thankful that she died a very peaceful death. Anytime my mom would scold me, or I'd want to go to a party and I know that I'll be late and my mom won't let me, the only person I'd run to is my grandma. So she's totally spoilt me, If she ever saw me frowning, she would say, are you broke? Even when I got married, I had to literally cut myself off her apron strings, So everybody used to call me her eyes because, she loved me so much, and I could tell that she was happy that we're all fine when she was leaving. So, I'm just grateful to God that she was fulfilled. She's done everything that she needed to do in life. And I would miss her for her loving, kind, and generous heart. She was a generous soul. She would open her suitcase. She used to call it portmanteau. She would check it. I have little, but let me take this. So I would miss all of that. I would miss her constant prayers. My grandma used to be full of prayers for me. Every time she sees me and my children, it was always prayers. So of course I'll miss that. I'll miss going into her house and hearing her pray for me, pray for my husband, my children, and everybody. So I'm grateful that she's gone to be with her Lord, and because not being that age and not falling sick, it's only God's grace. But I'll definitely miss her. I'm so grateful. All I could see around me was love. Outpour of love. From the day she died, from the moment my friends heard, to calling me, to supporting me, grandma Wani, Mama Gogo Wani, it's not just your grandma, we're all going to bury her. I was overwhelmed with the support from my friends, my family. I'm so grateful to everyone. I thank you all that came, and I pray that the Lord takes you all back safely to your home.
You are Mama's firstborn. From what we heard, they said you are in your late 80s and you're still looking so young. You're 86. Wow. So what would you say you learned about your mom that shaped your life?
Christian life. And she's a real disciplinarian. Much as she loves us, Mama will cane you. Anytime. Whether it's thick or good, she will try to beat you. My mother is very good.
Husband is Mama's last baby, and I thank Mama for raising a good man, a very decisive man, a kind man, a loving man. Only through a woman's love can a man know love, and I thank you for that. Mama Edil also, until we meet again. Thank you for giving me a family. And you will be missed, but you have left big shoes for us to follow. So rest in peace, Mama. Thank you.
I am Yemi Wild, and I represent my entire world family here from the Gbelegbua family of Ijebu-Ode. Mama was our ìyàwó, my father's ìyàwó, married to my grandmother's younger brother. From when I was very young, Mama is the one I remember who took care of my brothers and I. She exposed us to the world of fashion and prayer. All my growing years I spent with her first daughter, Mommy Agba Kemi, who is my second mother. And I grew up with Mama most of my young life. So I'm happy for the family, and I'm so glad that Mama lived to 104. She's a wonderful woman. Very strict disciplinarian. Mama was very finicky, but we thank God for her life. I'm happy that we could do this to honor her, and I'm happy for all her children she has left behind. And may God keep us all united in the name of Jesus. Mama will be missed. We give God the glory for her life.
So many lessons about life. She made me realize that life is a mystery, and I will forever be grateful to her. Mama, goodbye.
Very, very strong, disciplined woman. The right way. For that, I will miss her. Others will not miss her. But we thank God. She enjoyed her life. What is house?
I'm the last grandson from her. I appreciate everything she's done for me so far. I appreciate the love she's shown to my family. May God let her soul rest in peace.